Draft sleepers for the Dallas Cowboys. Ooh, wee. And we got, I ain't gonna say special guest, man. This dude, he's at home. We got Henny.
Yeah.
So, man, Henny, go ahead and kick us off, man, while Landlord getting his last bites in.
Man, so listen, I know we're going to come on here and talk about draft sleepers. I have a long laundry list of guys. Because, listen, I am team weapon all the way. I do want Tech McMillan or Jeanty or one of these premium skill position guys out there. But the Dallas Cowboys do stupid stuff all the time. Right now, they're talking about drafting Shamar Stewart at number 12. No, there are reports they're really in love with him. This is an edge rusher that does not even get sacks. This man has never had 2 sacks in a season before in his life, but he's super athletic, and the Dallas Cowboys love to believe they're the smartest people in the room. So I am preparing myself for a heartbreak, disappointment, and, to be a bad team again in 2025. But fear not, people, because even though the Dallas Cowboys are planning to dash water on our hopes and dreams and bring us back into reality, I am looking at plan B's and C's to get the Dallas Cowboys through. So, but listen, just to say this, I know me and Boss and everybody else been boxing. We've been team weapon, they've been team Tyler Booker, and it would be very Dallas Cowboys.
I'm glad you said it right. Damn.
Yeah, it been very Dallas Cowboy like for them to draft something that everybody in the nation hates and just reunify us yet again in our disgruntlements.
Hey man, first of all, thank you for finally saying it right, bro. Because people been calling me team offensive line. I would drop kick you in your face.
Man, you can name like 5 you hate. I can name 5 you hate.
Right. It's like, man, listen, this ain't about offensive line. This is about a particular player that fit. So you finally got it right. That boy Landlord, he get it wrong. I don't know what that dude be doing. I think he be low key just trying to play whatever game he trying to play to try to get that weapon. We gonna do some mock drafts today too, man. We gonna do us some nice old mocks. I can't wait to do some mocks with you boys. We gonna smoke y'all.
Indeed, man.
As a matter of fact, we not even enemies. I'm so used to fighting y'all, bro. You see I'm already geared up to fight. We man.
Yeah, this a smooth one. This gonna be a smooth one.
We on the same team, man. We've been boxing
I think you
so
should
much.
say you used to losing instead of fighting. That's probably
you
would
ain't
have
been
been a
keeping
better,
score.
more
You better
correct
go look
term
around.
right there.
You better go look around.
Correct term right there.
You better look around. If you look around, you'll see that y'all been taking major L's, bro. Booker has greatly grown with Cowboy Nation, brother.
I mean, hey, I'm glad that you have polluted the minds of certain demographic of the Dallas Cowboys fan base.
So they polluted now. So people that got
now.
their own mind and sitting here polluted. You go just insult Cowboy Nation like that? That's what you doing?
I just did.
Everyone say I just did. Hey,
sometimes people need other people to think for them because these folks be left to their own devices, messing their lives up, messing the team up. So sometimes we just got to think for them. When important stuff is happening, just look to Landlord and Henny. We will lead you down the path to righteousness.
Absolutely.
And see, I'm living righteous. I'm actually here. Landlord is making bombs or something. I don't know where this man is. We got an AI generated image of Landlord. Fill in for him right now.
Yes, indeed, bro.
Nah, you have to do me like that.
Yeah, we had to AI this dude up in here, man. That dude's so damn late. Damn, bro. You see what we did up in here?
I can't let them see my real face, man. I can't let them see my real face.
Oh, bro. Nah, don't do it. See, because I saw Angry Man real face, man. When you be rocking them looks like y'all be rocking, and then we see y'all real face, bro, it be like the Predator. You be like, God,
like, who is this man?
Dad, that's how you look.
Hold on,
that's
now. I ain't like that now. You know what I'm saying? I'm like that, but I ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference.
Yeah, well, you want us to think you like that though, right?
Nah, I'm really like that though.
No, but you know what I mean by that. You want us to be like you ugly, right?
I mean, some niggas, yeah, for sure.
That's what I'm
Of
saying.
course,
well,
of course.
That's my
point.
bad. You know.
That's
Sorry.
my whole
Yes.
point.
I mean,
Yeah.
And listen, Landlord messed up before me. I won.
I know.
Damn.
All right, so let's get down to it, man. Before we get into these sleepers, man, I want to talk about a couple of things real quick that's obviously popping off. That might have changed my ranks, and I ain't gonna lie, it has.
It
At
has,
first,
huh?
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, boom. Let's talk about it. Let's go.
I'm ready.
Let's go. This boy Jeanty Pro Day, bro. Listen, so I know y'all saw these clips, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's not the clips to me. First of all, let's go around the circle. I want to get y'all thoughts. First, you, Hen. What's your thoughts?
On his pro day or Ashton Jeanty, the prospect?
Whichever you want to talk about. Let's talk about his pro day.
All right, his pro day, like, he went crazy. And before anybody talk about 40s and all that, I do not care.
Right.
I seen this man go through these drills like it was in fast forward. That's how quick that man was moving in and out of these breaks, in and out of these cuts, getting through these obstacles. Like, he really impressed me. I already knew he was like that from what he did this season, his production. But to see how he moved and wowed people, like he made people gas and ooh and ah. These
I
grown
ain't never
men.
seen that, bro.
Man, like, man, that man different. And really at this point, dog, like it'll be very hard pressed to see him fall to 12. Like, we talk about Jeanty falling to 12. It's going to be almost next to impossible for Ashton Jeanty to fall to 12 at this point. Because he did what he did during the regular season. He got all that acclaim. Then he went out there and wowed. I don't know how many executives were out there. Were all 32 team present?
I don't know.
Yeah, he went out there. Somebody fell in love. Whoever oohed and ah, they might be picking 8, 7, 6.
And we all been watching these things for a minute. I have never in my life heard scouts oohing and eyeing like that publicly. Cause see, that's an event to where you're supposed to have a poker face. You're supposed to have a poker face, and they lost their whole poker face, right? You ain't supposed to show no excitement over no prospect. You know what I'm saying? So
You gotta play that close to the vest.
you supposed to play that close to the vest, and the fact that they was out there, ooh. I said, God. So, yeah, man. What's your thoughts on that, Landlord? Landlord that walked off. So let me talk about it.
Well,
Oh,
yeah, Gentry looking, he's looking amazing. I like how fluid he was looking. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
He making it look effortless. That's what I be looking for when I'm trying to find like the greatness in a player, man. Like when they make it look easy, it don't even look like he trying that hard to me.
That's right.
Like that's what make it crazy.
Yeah.
And he's still oohing and eyeing and amazing people. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, when
So,
you
like,
look like you going through the motion, but you still, you know what I mean?
doing better
You
than
just
way
smooth.
better than everybody. You just
Right.
like that, bro.
Right.
Like, and he built like a tank. He built like exactly how you would want a running back to be built. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, if people don't know, it's prototypical sizes for every position.
Right.
For a running back, you want him to be a little shorter. You want him to be a little more centered to the ground. You want him to be, a little bulky and short. That's the perfect running back. When football people like us, if we see a dude, we can almost tell him, like, if he playing currently, you be like, yeah, that's it. You play running back, didn't you? Or you play receiver. Or you can just tell what they look like from their build, what position they play. And he got the prototypical build. And some I think people slept on was him being a playmaker out the backfield. He looking Chris running routes and everything, and naturally catching the football. So that's something that I think was very, very underrated by him. So he's looking like he might be in that weapon category instead of just being this phenomenal running back. We thought looked like he might just be a straight up and down weapon. And that's just scary for somebody like him.
Mm-hmm.
So I've changed my rate. I sure did. I had Tyler Booker over him. Nope, switched. No. And then, boss, you switched over pro day. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you why. Because he works with my friend, Real Truth. And Real Truth, if you go look at his resume, he one of the best trainers in the world in terms of these dudes having long careers and coming into the league ready. You know what I'm saying? And being super durable. He transformed Mo Claiborne when he was injury prone. He took that away. Obviously, we know about Brandon Carr, Aqib Talib, all these different dudes who had long careers and don't get injured working with Real Truth. And so when I figured out he was working with Real Truth, that automatically made me boost him up. But then when I saw him, right, and I was like, dog, this dude already way bigger. You see what I'm saying? He from the combine. So that tells you his work ethic. You see what I'm saying? So he working with the right person, and he obviously putting it in the work. I had to put him over Booker.
I understand. I mean, I had him over Booker anyway, but I'm also very biased. So, but I'll say this, something that Landlord touched on. I didn't know this either. Not this year, but the year before. This man had over 500 yards receiving at the running back position.
Right.
So, just to piggyback on that, we have multiple wide receivers that played 17 games for us that did not sniff 500 yards.
Right.
Just to put that in perspective, he did that in a 12-game season.
Right.
So,
right.
When you talk about the value he brings to an offense, he's a willing blocker in pass pro. He can be utilized out of the backfield as a receiving threat. We know what he does in between the tackles. We know what he does in open space as a runner. So, he might be weapon number one for me. If it came down to Jeanty and Tet, they were both on the board, I'm probably going to have to take Ashton Jeanty at this point.
My boy D. Lee say, what? No more Booker. Yep. I told y'all, man, I'm with concrete, bro. I told y'all. I change as the facts change. I be telling y'all don't believe me. Y'all don't believe. See, y'all, people think I get stuck. I don't get stuck on nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't. If I get new facts, they'll be like, damn, boss changed. Yup, sure did. It was seeing them for me. It was seeing, it was one thing to imagine what the work with my boy was gonna do. It was something else to see it. It's like, okay, I see it. And this would be a whole career. And I'm gonna be honest, man, I think people take that part for granted. Who these guys work out with in their off seasons. That's what people take for granted. You see what I'm saying? Because that can make or break you. Straight up. So next, man, obviously I want to dig into what you was talking about too with this. Because it was a lot of Dallas Cowboy coaches, man. Strong presses at Texas A&M. What in the hell is going on? I don't like that, bro. Can I be real? Talk to me here.
This dude is, how we said that Nealon was nothing but traits?
Yeah.
When we drafted him and the draft class last year was traits.
Yeah.
He is another trait player.
Yeah.
Because he don't produce when it comes to sacking people.
No.
He is a true defensive end. And even though he's a freak athlete, he has never accounted for more than 1.5 sacks in a season.
Right.
So I don't understand why they're so enamored with this, especially when you have defensive end depth as we speak.
Right.
Remember, how many starting defensive ends can you play at a time? 2. You can play 2. You can have right end and a left end. You already have all-pro generational talent Micah Parsons. You spent a second-round pick just last year on Marshawn Nealon, who Kump was tanked. So you drafted a tank replacement last year.
Right.
That should have just ended it. You brought Dante Fowler back this year.
Right.
And then you still got Sam Williams coming back, who you got to decide you want to give a contract to or not. So you actually need to see him play.
Right.
So I don't understand the purpose of having this much love and compassion for him, and he hasn't done anything. You mean to tell me? And listen, I love the SEC. We don't always play SEC competition. We play Middle Tennessee sometimes. We play Toledo sometimes. We play other teams outside of SEC. You mean to tell me that one of these scrub teams. You couldn't get a second half in one game. You got a second half of the season. Hell, Landon Jackson. The reason people talk about Landon Jackson, he had 3 sacks against Alabama. You can't get a single sack against one of these Rooney Poo teams you play over the course of the season. So no, I'm scared of that. I'm scared of that.
No, I'm scared of that, and it shows when you have that type of presence. They not wasting that presence, bro. And see.
And my guy Steve said low tackle total too. He had responded to what I had said on Twitter. This man don't even get tackles, so he don't. It don't even sound like he show up in the run game like that.
Y'all know what this is, man.
What's that?
This is classic Cowboys trying to get something for nothing. You know what I'm saying? You draft a traits dude when you trying to finesse the game, finesse the system. Because guess what? If he had production and traits, you wouldn't be able to get him where you planning on drafting him at.
Right.
Or if he was just pure traits, now you looking at him as a projection. Like, okay, I could draft him here and he's gonna be this though.
Right.
Like, bro, why you
trying
just
to finesse?
Yeah, why you just can't buy what you trying to buy for the price that it should go for? Like, why you can't just have a fair deal sometimes, man? That's what hurts us. We don't never want to pay for a fair deal. Like, of course, we are negotiators, but the Cowboys ain't good at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you go to the dealership, you never want to pay sticker price, but sometimes, you know, when you go into the Lambo dealer, you might have to just pay the sticker price. Like, it's not a negotiation. You had to be on a waiting list probably. You think you're going to be on a waiting list for 3 years and then go and negotiate the price? That's not happening. So it's just different levels to this stuff, man. You can't be trying to get a finesse out of every single deal, bro. Right. That's what ends up letting you have people who not living up to what they should.
Man,
that's what the problem is.
Boy, you said that perfect. And I swear that's what I hate about the Cowboys. It's like they try to finesse every deal. It's like somewhere you go lose. You can't.
You gotta pay for something sometimes.
Sometimes you gotta pay for something, bro. You can't.
We don't want to pay for nothing.
We don't want to pay for nothing.
We that dude, Cheap Pete. I'm telling you. What he said, you tell him how much the drink is, he asks you how much he can get for just the bottle top full. Like, he don't want to pay the full $2 for a drink. He rather just see how much he can get for 15 cents in this bottle top. So it's just bad, man. Like, and I'm telling you straight up, with that type of mentality, you can never win big, bro. You can never win big like that, man. Right. So I think we're going to have to shift our mentality or just face the truth that we just not built to win like that, bro. We're not trying for real.
I ain't
there ain't a team built to win like that. There's not a team in the NFL that can win like that.
Why didn't y'all have a major presence at Ohio State?
And that's where all the draft
That's where all the dogs are.
They got all the picks.
Hey, listen, I'm really liking Emeka Egbuka at this point, dog. Like, I did a whole show, man. He might be Amon-Ra St. Brown with a better RAS score. Like, literally, like
he growing on me too here. I was gonna cap on you. Listen, because I'm so used to fight y'all. I've been fighting y'all lately. I got to get out of my fight shit. You know what I'm saying, man? Go ahead. Go ahead.
I took their scouting reports and set them side by side on my show and showed the similarities. And it's damn near a carbon copy of who it is.
Ooh,
the difference of what for real. Matter of fact, I still got it. Let me send it to you.
Let's work. Ooh.
I'm finna send it to you real quick.
See, hey man, y'all clap it up for him, man. Let me tell you something. I can tell when people going hard in the off season. My boy Henny been going hard this off season, bro. Henny been going absolutely nuts. Now I can't stand you on receiver because I think you got a reach mentality, but everywhere else, my dog been smoking.
Go look. It's in your Twitter box.
All right, let me get it.
But like when you talk about what their strengths are, route running, hands, vertical threats, even though they're considered interior slot receivers.
Yeah.
The only major difference within them and the reason that Amon-Ra St. Brown fell to the fourth was he wasn't a great athlete. Emeka Egbuka is. Emeka Egbuka scored a 9.27 out of 10 on his RAS score. So
he what?
Scored a 9.27 on his RAS score.
That's who Dallas go get. Dallas go get him, bro. Like
they should.
Yeah, because I know Dallas is super big on them RAS scores. Let me get this a little bit cleaner. Let me see if I can.
One thing I'm a fan of is he from a big school too. I like big school dudes, bro.
Me too.
Because to me, it's easier to gauge what they could be in the NFL. Because guess what? Even a player like Jeanty, like I like him. I think he's like that for real. But you still gotta project sometimes. Like, would a better athlete fall off of him like that? You know what I'm saying? Like would a better athlete bounce off of that tackle like that? Like that. You have to gauge that in your mind, and you have to be able to gauge it correctly. Because if not, now you're looking like, that was just a sorry conference. He's not really built like that. He's not really making people miss like that. But I'm gonna say this: something about Egbuka to me, he just feel like the safest pick
he is
on the board,
bro.
Like, especially for wide receiver.
Dog,
to me,
this is crazy.
He has no weaknesses in his game for real, and he's still a young player, but he's solid in every single aspect. And like, sometimes I told him that could be dangerous. It's two types of receivers that's smooth and solid in every single area. You could either get a player like Amon-Ra St. Brown, like you said, somebody who just don't have a screaming elite trait, but they just good or very good at everything. And then you got people that's just smooth, that's good at everything, that seem to be good at everything, and he mess around and be a Jaylen Tolbert. Because you remember, what was the biggest thing we was looking for with Jaylen Tolbert? We like, what do he do the best? We couldn't find nothing that he did the best. Everything was just pretty solid. Like, he was a pretty solid size, pretty solid speed, pretty solid with the 50-50 ball. Like, he did nothing that was special. Most people want a special trait so they can hang their hat on it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But in this case, I think Emeka Egbuka, I believe he just super duper solid at everything. Like, and not just averagely solid. He's like above average at almost everything. Like hands natural, yak natural. They doing screens with him. They lining them up on the X. They lining them up in the slot. They doing everything with him. And then one of the coaches said they wouldn't have won the championship without him. So I think that's important. That's special.
Yeah.
Also, the only thing I
said, just real quick, I love what DA said, because that's what really made him come up on me too. This is what made me start really liking him. It's that run blocking, bro.
Oh yeah, he'll get dirty.
Yeah,
he's
get dirty. Explain this comp real quick, Hen, because I never heard this comp. I want you to elaborate on this, bro, because if you can really sell me on this comp, bro, I'm all the way forward.
I'm going to read the material that we have right here, and then I'm just going to read the material for Amon-Ra St. Brown. And, these aren't going to even be my word. I just want y'all to look for the similarities that they're giving you when they're talking about these players. So I'm going to read Egbuka's first. Rare combination of elite long speed and technical route running acumen. Regular stressing defensive leverage at all three levels of the field. Remember, that's the only leg up that he has over Amon-Ra St. Brown is the long speed and athleticism. But focus on what they said about technical route running acumen. He's a great route runner, right? Natural hands catcher who extends away from his frame and shows exceptional ball tracking ability on vertical routes. Savvy route running technician, they double down on that shit, who varies tempo and uses subtle head shoulder fakes to manipulate defensive backs' positioning.
That's so real. Yeah. That's nothing to sleep on right there. Keep going though.
At all. Sharp cuts at the top of routes with minimal leverage. I can't see it now.
Oh, my bad. I'm overproducing over here, man. Go ahead.
No, you can't. You good, kinfolk. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull up on my phone. So you need to do produce. You can do that. I can read it off of there.
You put it up on your phone so I can just work this magic and let you.
Yeah,
cook.
Remind me to talk about that savviness of his routes. Go ahead.
I'll remind you. Sharp cuts at the top of routes. Me and Landlord talked about this earlier today, which is crazy. Sharp cuts at the top of routes with minimal telegraphing, consistently creating separation through precise footwork. Advanced feet against zone coverage, showing innate ability to find soft spots. Presents clear throwing windows. I'm sorry. Electric after the catch, combining track speed with vision and instincts honed in the return game. Runs with competitive toughness, showing willingness to work through traffic and take hits and secure catches. Immediate special teams contributor. So notice these key words that they use when describing Emeka Egbuka. They talked about route running. They talked about being a vertical threat. They talk about the uses of hands and also catching in traffic and his background in track. Now let's take a look with Amon-Ra St. Brown. Very good hands, accepts the ball fluidly on most throws and is ready to make a play afterward. Makes catches in traffic, even going through taller defenders with vertical and toughness. So they already check 2 boxes right there. They mentioned his well above average hands, and they also mentioned his ability to play in traffic, which they harped on when they mentioned Emeka Egbuka.
Right.
Often used on deep routes, getting separation down the sideline or over the middle on crossing routes by extending his arm rather than pure speed. What did they say about Emeka Egbuka and what he brought to the table that you don't usually see from a slot guy? They mentioned that his ability to stress defenses at the vertical level because he actually got that get off. He gets off the line with a nice burst and is very fluid in his movement with little wasted steps in his routes. Sound like another route technician to me.
Yeah.
Smooth acceleration and receiving speed, balance and very fast. Now see, it's not going to be word for word, but listen to what the picture they're trying to paint to you in these broad strokes.
Right.
They're painting the picture of damn near the same player. They're painting the picture of a route runner with exceptional hands, tough grittiness, willing to go in the middle of defenses and catching traffic. And, you know, they also mentioned the track speed, the plays they're able to make after the ball is in their hands. So I'm not trying to oversell it because it's easy. He's one of the best slot receivers, so we're gonna mock him. No, that's not the case. Like, this is damn near a mirror image, quote for quote, word for word, what they're explaining about each player. And he had the production against other top. He had the production against other top competition to back it.
It's the production on key competition, bro. That's the key too. Yeah. See, I like good production with harder competition, bro. Like,
Facts.
Everybody know that, we had a lot of receivers considering them at 1. But right now, as we getting closer to the draft, he's starting to boost. And to me, even over Matthew Golden.
I said the same thing earlier.
Just more complete. And he bigger.
The only thing, like, I like Matthew's traits a little more, but the only thing he got over Golden to me is like a proven track record. Golden is just 1 year right now. You know what I'm saying? You can't discount that. So I'm gonna value what I got from Egbuka more too, because what if that's an outlier year for Golden? And everybody talking about drafting him at 12 with 1 year production. That's a reach. That's kind of reaches. I'm sorry. I believe in him. I believe in his traits, but if you put it on paper, now you're looking like, I don't know. I ain't too certain. But one thing I do love about Emeka Egbuka, one thing I do love about it is, like Henny said, the savviness. One thing about him is he is basically a professional receiver already. Like he got that much experience. So it'll be like literally the antithesis to what Jaylen Tolbert was. You know what I'm saying? When Jaylen Tolbert came here, we had to say, hey, Jaylen, this is a football. This right here, this is a football. You're supposed to catch it. You know what I'm saying? We had to start from scratch with Jaylen Tolbert, basically what I'm saying. He was not microwavable. You know, we had to take our time and slow roast the development of Jaylen Tolbert. Emeka Egbuka, all you gonna have to do with him is tell him where to put his stuff in the locker. After that, he gonna be ready to go. I'm telling you straight up, like he got that much experience. He got that much, you know, being a number 2, being up under all these other receivers and still holding it down, still demanding his targets, still demanding a role on the team with some of the most, with the most highly ranked receivers that we done seen in the last 5 years. Like Marvin Harrison Jr. was like, he had like a perfect score. Like it was ridiculous. Like that's why I was throwing a temper tantrum last year to get receivers, because that was like a legendary class. Like, yeah, that was the receiver draft. He playing with a dude like that and still demanding targets, still producing. You see what I'm saying? To me, that says a lot. That says a lot right there. And like I said, you got a ready-made player. Like, the only thing he gonna have to do, I'm telling you, you're gonna have to say, hey, Emeka, this is where your locker at. Here's Dak Prescott. And then a week later, he gonna be producing. I'm telling you straight up, he's a ready-made receiver. Real talk.
And one thing
he is the safest guy. To me, he the safest pick, especially for receiver. Like, I think the chances of him being a bust is like 0.0,
especially coming in as the
0.1.
Especially coming in as the number 2. Now, if he come in as the number 1, yeah, he could easily bust. But coming in as the number 2, I think he'll rock steady. I think you'll get a K. I think you will get a straight K off of him.
Yeah,
you're one
every year.
Yeah,
I told Landlord, like I would bet money, hard-earned money. I still work for a living. I would bet hard-earned money for Emeka Egbuka to be a 1,000-yard receiver multiple years in his career.
Oh, yeah.
And sleep tightly about it.
And sleep real good about that.
I ain't gonna ask if I'm going to hit. I just gonna see when I'm going to hit on it.
It's a crazy how the draft works, because I didn't even like him when I first looked at him at all.
It be like that sometimes.
It be like that, where your eyes sometimes and the information got to catch up. You just, you know. Now, it's another thing I want to bring out too. What university in the last 10 years has been better at Ohio State at creating pros? You get the most complete pros. Bama, we not hating on Bama. You know what I'm saying? Bama do good too. Them two, shit. But I might still give the edge in terms of pros to Ohio State. Like, they got,
I think all around they might got us.
Yeah, I think all around
they might
like,
got us.
You know, in terms of doing the full job. Like, if you
like
look
every
at Henderson,
position,
every
we got
position do the
where
full
we
job.
like, we good, we that team, but then they got that and they got this and they got that. They got a lot going on over there.
Yeah,
it's been running back. It's been wide receivers. They got defensive tackle, offensive linemen, quarterbacks recently.
Yeah.
So like,
we
a
got
little
some
bit of everything.
QB, but we got mostly receivers.
And they really been hitting on receivers.
Running backs. Yeah.
They've been hitting on receiver. So it's almost like, so anyway, man, y'all know what it is. We got to get into these sleepers. We gonna get into these sleeper time.
Talking my shit.
Who that him? Who is him?
Really him, hold up.
We gotta talk about that.
Walking this bitch like.
Walking this.
Yeah, I'm really him.
Yeah. That's how we walk in.
Talking my shit like.
Every time.
Hey, I'm really.
Alright, let's get it. Alright. So, Hen,
Talk to me.
where you want to start, man? Because I know you was talking about, like, because I know you basically energized this whole show.
When I'm gonna start with my guy, and some of y'all might be familiar with the name, some of y'all may not. I'm gonna educate you on my boy. We're gonna talk about Torrey Horton Jr., from Colorado State. That is one of my sleepers in the draft that I'm very high on.
Really?
Yeah, I rock with Torrey, man.
Really?
I rock with Torrey super heavy, man.
Talk to me.
And this is the thing, like folks don't really know Torrey because of where he played. He played at a smaller school at Colorado State. But I'll tell you this, there was a lot more buzz around him last year than this year. He suffered an injury that sidelined him for most of the year. But he was coming off of back-to-back 1,100-yard seasons at Colorado State before the injury happened. And some of the things I like about him, he's listed at 6'2". It varies. He's either 6'2", 6'3", who you talk about. Got a nice wingspan, and he's a very good route runner. That's one thing that I do like about Torrey Horton. When I look at these wide receivers in the back end, you have to be somebody that creates your own separation. You have to be somebody I can trust not to drop the ball. You have to be somebody that I do not have to question your football acumen and IQ. And a little bit of athleticism doesn't hurt either. And what he did when he went out there to that combine after rehabbing a knee, ran a 4.41. So this is a guy who, in the biggest moments, most of the time, has stepped up. Really, the game that caught me for him was not this year, but 2023 against Colorado. That man went out there snagging on Hunter, threw a touchdown to a tight end. That man did a little bit of every damn thing. So he is one of my key sleepers. And what's crazy is we're in position to get him when last year that might not have been the case. He would have probably been a second-round pick last year had he not gotten injured, or if he had came out last year. So Torrey Horton Jr., one of my sleepers in the 2025 draft. One of wide receivers I'm very fond of at this point. Now listen, all right, you know I'm team weapon. You know I just sat here and raved about Emeka Egbuka. But the Dallas Cowboys do something stupid, and they draft a defensive end that doesn't get sacks or tackles, or they draft a offensive lineman that we all hate, like old buddy from Missouri.
We still need that weapon late. I see where you're going.
We still need a plan B.
And I like the fact that you're looking at, what I consider Dak-friendly supersized weapons. I looked at him even before the show, man, because I've been hearing a lot about him. I don't see enough oil in his hips. I'll take another look because, I always want to double check behind people like you that, I believe put in the work. And everybody been talking about that Travis Hunter game. I didn't go see that yet. Let me just push you a little bit and say, do you think that he still would be the guy that you saw with Travis Hunter after the injury?
You would hope so, just because he's not an old man. A guy like me, I fall out of bed. I might be in IR for a couple days because I'm an old dude. But you will hope that with modern medicine and him being a young man still being able to heal, that you will get some of that. Now it's always a question, when you come back from injury, if you're ever going to be the same guy, right? But he looked healthy when he ran. When he ran his 40, he looked pretty healthy. He was able to hit that 4.41 mark. So I'm down with it. If he is available, I'm down with it. I see another one of my sleepers up there at the top that you scrolled by. Yeah, Ty Felton. I was gonna bring him up too. Oh, go ahead then. I'll let you cook with Ty.
I think DMV the one told me about him. What's up, DMV? He in the building.
Salute to DMV.
Yeah.
Salute.
Now this is to me one of your more sure sleepers, because he have the receptions, he got the yardage, he got the touchdowns, he got the measurables, he got the height.
Ran 4.3.
Yeah, and he's a track guy. You know what I'm saying? He got 4.37. You know what I'm saying? So
oof.
Yeah. So like, and I like when you go look at these, you know what I'm saying? See, the thing is this though. People got to be careful when you look at this, because it's the most important things that you want them to be high on this spider with, right? Do you really care about weight at receiver? No. Height, I don't know why they got him so low, because he's 6'2",
6'1".
That don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? This hand size, I care about that. Arm length, I do care about that. But the stuff that I mostly care about is receiver stuff, the 40 vertical, 10-yard broad jump, explosion stuff. You know what I mean? So that's, to me, like, why I like him if we get wiped out at receiver, right? Or if we get late and we trying to really add to the receiver room, I would love him as a sleeper pick.
Landlord?
Yes, sir. My guy, he a little controversial, but I'm rocking with him. I think he's risky now, but in the round that you probably get him in now, he could end up being one of the biggest steals, in my opinion.
Who?
Isaiah Bond.
Oh,
yeah. Isaiah Bond. And I know people up here gonna be like,
bro.
I know a lot of people gonna be like, his production went down, this happened. Okay, I get all that. But look, the dude was hurt and he left Alabama and went to Texas. I don't think him and Euros end up gelling as quick as they probably would have hoped. And there was a lot of miscues going on between them two. He didn't even get that many targets. He only got 56 targets last year. And he was hurt. So I'm telling y'all, man, I feel like he could be somebody that's a big time sleeper in this draft.
Like
people
that.
disrespecting him. Yeah. People saying he's sorry. Going into the year, they looked at Isaiah Bond like he was gonna be a first round pick.
They sure
was. First round.
They were saying he was gonna bust the clock open.
But now they talking like third round, and they talking about everything bad about him.
Yeah.
I'm telling you straight up. If I'm gonna just say it always happened to be this team. I hate to say it, but if we don't draft him, he gonna end up being on the Chiefs, and we gonna be like, God damn, how they pull it off again? How they pull it off again? Now they got Isaiah Bond looking like Waddle or Tyreek Hill or somebody. I'm telling you straight up, I feel like a change of scenery will be helpful for him. I feel like him getting into a new program, going to be a professional receiver. It'll be great for him to come up under somebody's wing. I would love to draft, say for instance, the Cowboys draft Tech in the first round. We go in the second round, we get Juggins or somebody, and then double back and get Bun in the third. Oh my God, we going crazy. We going crazy. I'm telling you straight up, we will be going crazy. Dak Prescott, MVP. I'm talking about all kind of crazy stuff going on.
Well, you're selling the hell out of Isaiah Bond.
The Cowboys ain't built like that, so you ain't got to worry about that. We ain't built like that.
I like what you're saying on Isaiah Bond. We ain't built like that, bro. I do love what you're saying, and see, for a couple of reasons. People was expecting him to break the record for the 40. Yeah. They actually booed him
for running like a 4.3.
Like, he
still ran good. He still ran good.
They booed him for running a 4.3. But
4.39, yeah.
The crazy thing is also this. Him and Matthew Golden, they got the highest game speed. So you can look at that 40 time or you can look at that game speed.
Yep. So game speed what matters.
If game speed is what matters, that's a fantastic sleeper, bro.
On the high end, guess who I think he could be? Now it's very high, but I think he can mess around and be a Jaylen Waddle type. Real talk. He a super fast dude that can run routes, make cuts, stop on a dime. He can do all that at his best. I seen it at Bama, didn't see it much at Texas. But I'm telling you straight up, I think that was a bad career move. You remember we had this debate one year. You remember that?
You ain't tell me what debate. What debate?
Yeah, I'm finna tell you.
Yeah.
We had a good debate. It went, I don't know who won, but it was just a good debate because we were talking about the transfer portal and all of that.
Oh, yeah. I remember that
we had
debate.
A good debate about that. I felt y'all felt me. It was mutual. But you remember I was saying I felt like some of these kids can mess up their career.
Yeah, you right. Yeah. You did. Yep.
I really think Bun was one of those dudes. If
he played himself.
At Bama,
if
he would have stayed at Bama, he probably would have built on that year he had. That sophomore year, he was ascending.
Yeah.
He had like 600 and some yards.
Yeah.
But And then you got to think he playing with Milroe, a dominantly running quarterback. We're a running football team, and he still had 600 and some yards.
I love it,
So-
Landlord.
So if he would have stayed with Bama, I feel like he probably could have built on that. But
Yeah.
he went over there to a new team, new quarterback, new situation, and it didn't work out in his favor. So
Right.
I'm telling you straight up, he could be somebody that everybody kicking themselves for not drafting, and he go in the third and go crazy, go to a great team, go to a contender, and we're going to be looking crazy. Watch what I
Man,
tell
you
you.
making sense, dog. You making sense. You making a lot of sense. Henny, my boy Jenkins asks, what about drafting Golden and Bond? Well, I would cry.
That would be cool. That would be so crazy.
I would
all
cry.
that speed.
Ooh,
All that speed.
man. Let me hold on. Wait. Pause. Put the camera on me. Is Texas balls really fast, or do they train well? I'm dead ass.
They fast. You talk about like the state of Texas or
Or you talking about these dudes in
UT.
particular?
UT?
Because they busting the clock. All them dudes are clock busters.
Xavier Worthy is really fast though.
Yeah.
I don't know, bruh.
He was fast. He was teleporting. Like you ever play Sonic the Hedgehog back in the day, and you get the speed shoes, and you just move so fast you can't keep up with the screen.
Teleporting, bro.
Yeah, that boy was.
Man, hold on though.
And look who
Did
he
that
went
actually
to.
even show up on the game speed though, Henny? You know I ain't trying to
It
put you
showed.
on the spot.
Word?
You talking about first Word?
Yeah.
Word showed up on the game
Yes.
speed.
No.
Yes.
No, I'm saying officially clocked.
Oh, I don't know.
See,
I
that's
just
what
talk
I'm
about
saying.
I just talk about what I saw.
Okay.
Like he's yeah.
I'm
I don't
talking
know.
about clocked it. You know what I'm saying?
I can find out real quick.
Please do.
We use that
Please
same
do,
that same
'cause I wanna
thing.
know.
With Word though, I'm just telling you, like, you can see how he separate from everybody else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
when he just gradually start burning people, like,
Yeah.
and killing angles. You know, we know what speed look like on film, boss. Come on now. We know
We
what speed
do.
look
We
like.
do.
We know
But
what
I
speed
also
look
don't
like.
like those testers that it don't. Because it is people
I
that
know,
take.
but one of the prime indicators is if you see somebody killing angles, like
Yeah.
pursue angles, and they
Yeah.
just killing them,
Yeah.
and it just don't matter no more.
Right.
That's just pure speed right there. Like
And then
it's no way to simulate that.
And they say Bun was a
They-
state champion in Georgia. Listen, Bun could have just as easily bust that clock. If you go look at Bun game speed, his game speed was clocked right there up there with old boy from last year.
Xavier
But look,
Word.
That's why they
even
thought
if
he
you-
was gonna break it.
Even if
Yeah,
you
his-
don't like Bun, even if you believe the negative stuff about Bun, do you not? If you consider this, like he went to a new team.
Yeah.
Like that's an easy way to mess up something. He went to a new team with a new quarterback, and then now he was,
22.7 miles per hour.
and he
Oh,
was
yeah.
a projected
He
was a
flying.
projected first rounder, and now you mean to tell me you could take a risk on him and get him in the third?
Yeah, I like it. I love everything you said. So what we showing y'all and what we also introducing, that's why we started with receiver, is even if you don't get that weapon in the first, you got some opportunities. You know, now we do
Yeah.
want to get that weapon out the way though. I do.
I would rather get one of the top guys. I'm so crazy. I told you, I want to double dip. Cause just
Man,
imagine
I want to
if we-
simulate. I'm finna simulate right
I
now,
wanna
man. You
double
got
dip.
me-
But listen, let me tell you why it's a good idea to double dip for weapons. You can get the shit out the way and never have to worry about it again. Jaylen Tolbert, this is his last year under contract. And then after this year, there will be John Domingo's last year under contract. You're going to need a whole new wide receiving room any damn way.
I like it. I'm with it. I'm
and
with it.
then we'll have time to groom this time. Now,
Yep.
you know, since we didn't draft a receiver last year, we don't have nobody to groom. We don't have time to groom. You know what I'm saying? These dudes gonna have to come out, bust out the gate with 1,000 yards or being very productive. And CeeDee Lamb gonna have to bring them under his wing. But we had veterans like Cook. You know what I'm saying? We could have had somebody there to mentor them. Cooks was mentoring CD. So just imagine, it would have been perfect to bring in a young guy under Cooks and CD. this year we would have been like, okay, he finna go crazy. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like we would have knew that if we would have drafted one of those guys from last year.
I wanted to get y'all opinion on somebody real quick since we just talking about sleepers. And we really going hard on these weapons. I didn't mean to go this hard on weapons because we got a lot of sleepers to talk about. We might not even get to all of them, to be honest.
We got time. I got time.
I might not do that.
You pick my other one.
Yeah, he called me about him earlier today.
That's my other sleeper. I had to pick between him and Bun because we were doing one.
Hold on, we got us a super chat.
Double up. The money I call up. Double up. The money I call up.
Boss Land.
Super chats.
All right, my boy Chris 214. So, is Golden at 12 a reach in y'all opinion?
That's so tough.
I no longer have Golden over Emeka Egbuka. So Emeka Egbuka is on the board and we draft Golden, then technically it would be a reach, right? Because you drafted the lesser player at that position. But if they like Golden more than him, can we say is a reach though? That's just my personal opinion. Because he still probably is a first round talent.
I think when you're talking about Golden, man, you got to be real careful. Like it's such a, what can I say? I feel like it's risky, bro. It really is risky.
It is.
Cause you going off traits.
Right.
Cause if we talking about production, he wouldn't be in this conversation right now.
Right.
See what I'm saying? He only got 1 year.
That's right.
Are you gonna trust the
still
traits
didn't
that
break 1,000 yards?
Yep.
Are you gonna trust the traits that you saw? And then he wasn't even regarded as the man. He became the man after Bun got hurt. Let's be real. Bun got hurt, then he emerged. So let's not forget that. And I ain't taking that from Gold because I really like him. But I don't know if I'm willing to bet on his traits at 12. That's the problem. If I was just gonna say, if Landlord was the GM and this 12th pick was on me, I wouldn't put my bet on a guy with 1 year of production. I just couldn't. I'm not finna put my reputation on it. What my slogan is here? You will not make a 30 for 30 about me.
30 about me.
You won't.
Yeah.
You won't.
You gonna have to
I'm
draft
not gonna allow
thing.
it. I'm gonna take a guy who gonna be respected enough. He gonna have a proven track record. He gonna have traits and a proven track record, and he gonna come from a respectable school too. Like all of that is gonna be like, okay, I put my money behind this dude now.
You talking real though, because scouts go think like that. See, we don't have the pressure that scouts have. You gotta think this coming with millions, boss. This coming with millions, and your job can be on the line. So you likely go with guys that check the most boxes. Like for instance, that's why I know they're not gonna go with Booker, because I had to put myself in a scout, you know what I'm saying, state of mind. Like I can love his film, but if your RAS score is not good, and then if he end up don't play good, Jerry and them go fire me. You feel me? So then what do scouts go do? They go play it safe. They go with the person who checked the most boxes, even if they like somebody else on film better. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta think it's safe, bro.
It's safe.
You wanna go with the safer dude.
Maybe
like,
not.
Think about it.
Maybe Vegas,
not. No, this
Hey, I was gonna say about your
it.
boy. I'm sorry. I was gonna say this real quick. You remember you were talking about your boy being a bus with the Jets, Corey, whatever his name was, Corey Davis.
Corey Davis. Corey Davis. He went to the Jets.
Yeah, you remember he went to the Jets? I believe.
I thought he went to the Titans.
Mistaken.
He went to the Titans.
One of them.
Corey Davis went to the Titans.
Point being, the nigga. I'm sorry. The man played at Western Michigan. He played at Western Michigan, and you drafted him in the first round.
Yeah.
Like that's the stuff we talking about. He had good tape, like you spoke on.
Yeah, he had 2,000.
But the level of competition, the level of competition was so poor. Like he probably lit me up. I was probably in the tape getting cooked. You know what I'm saying? That's level corners he had out there. So
It was
That's
a
why-
bunch of
that's why-
construction workers he playing against.
And construction workers and podcasters was out there
You
playing.
know what I'm
against
saying?
Davis.
And it's no disrespect to construction workers. The only problem is they're not football players. That's what we mean. You know what I'm saying? They just not football players. That's
That
all.
boy say I was out there getting cooked.
You fat.
Me.
Let me tell y'all right now, I'm gonna be honest. This is where I sit right now. Now, y'all remember, I am wet concrete. If all of my 12 guys are wiped out, I'm team move down, bro.
Who are your 12s?
My
I think
12,
I'm very
Alright.
interested in knowing that now.
Tet is a 12, Booker still a 12, and Jeanty a 12. Those three are my 12s. If they get wiped out, I'm team move down because I believe in and this right here. I believe in this. You feel me? You know, I believe you can move down 3 spots, collect that 4th or 3rd. You feel me? You know, and you can still come out with a good number 2. Real talk.
I think Egbuka
I think your
is
most
the
ideal.
safest.
He would be
Yeah.
safe,
I think Egbuka
but
is
I would
safe.
still risk it, bro. I would risk it. I would be like, listen, you know what I'm saying? Especially because of how he's listed on most people drafts. Most people don't have him as a top 15, bro. You see what I'm saying? So it's almost like if you go take a gamble and try to get that extra pick, it's exactly what we did with Tyler Guyton. It's
See,
exactly
this
what
one
we did.
this one I separate from a lot of the draft people.
Mhm.
This one when I have my problem.
Okay.
Like I say this all the time. It only matters on draft night. You see what I'm saying?
That's real. That's real.
After draft night, we gonna ask ourselves: is Emeka Egbuka a great player?
That's
Did
right.
he become a productive receiver for 10 years?
That's right.
We're not gonna care about where we drafted him at to that degree, bro.
No.
Like we're not. We gonna be like, what did
We
he turn out
will
to be?
wait. Yes, we will.
I don't think so.
Oh wait, if we pick
If he
him at
hoop.
12,
If he balling,
or if he balling, we ain't gonna care.
Yeah, that's-
but if
yeah,
he's
you ain't-
not
that's-
balling,
that's my point.
I'm not.
If he's not balling, we got an issue.
I'm gonna
But
be honest,
what
y'all.
I'm saying
I
is,
think
if
12
he's
is
a
way
hooper-
too rich for Egbuka. I'm just keeping
If
it
he's
real.
a
It's
hooper balls,
too
you're not
rich.
gonna care, bro.
True.
You're not
But
gonna
at
care.
the same time, I'm just keeping it real. At the same time, I'm trying to load up, bro.
But tell the truth, Tyler Smith a good example.
Yeah. No, that's
They
a
said
perfect
he was
example.
a reach. They said he was a reach.
They said
But
it.
then, yeah, I know you might have had your own opinion, but most people thought that was a reach.
They
When we drafted him, I said I like the kid coming out of Tulsa. I liked
Right.
his tape. I watched it. I said dude can play. I said he might be a little too violent to be on a tackle. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But he might be perfect for a guard because he was just destroying dudes, finishing dudes, and they
Right.
was calling a lot of penalties on him for it.
Yeah.
I don't even think he deserved all them penalties.
Yeah.
He choke slam somebody.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was just doing dudes dirty, and they
Yeah.
like, oh, flag. Like, nah, we don't like that. So
Man, I'm gonna
that's-
tell you,
that-
we
my
ain't gonna get
point
to our
is-
sleepers. We ain't
I'm
gonna get
finna
to all
let
our
it-
sleepers.
I'm finna let it go after this though. But like, my point is, once we discovered that Tyler Smith was a baller, it don't matter what we drafted.
No,
him.
I agree. Let's go back to this though, because I want to simulate this after we fight this through.
Okay.
So if you wiped out, you want to stay there and pick Emeka Egbuka. You picking him at
Yeah.
12.
I would-
ain't
I
gonna
would
move
sleep-
down.
I would sleep at because listen, it really depends on how the Dallas Cowboys view Emeka Egbuka.
And I'm talking about 3
What?
spots, bro. I ain't talking about going crazy. I'm talking about just 3 spots.
I can't risk it.
What?
I can move down. I can move down 2 because I'm not trying to draft Luther Burden. I'm just trying to get Emeka Egbuka. I
I'm
want
with you, I'm with you, I'm with you, I'm with you.
if we're
That makes
we're
sense.
talking.
I see what you're
If
saying.
we're talking about Emeka Egbuka at 12, why would it not make sense for Emeka Egbuka at 13? or
You
Emeka
talking
Egbuka
about him at
14?
12.
It just depends. This man, listen, everybody
Have you
stuff
ever
changes.
seen Emeka Egbuka even mocked at 12 once?
Don't know.
No.
I don't
I've
know.
never seen it nowhere. In no world have I seen him mocked at 12. Never, not once.
The last one I seen was him going to the Commanders, which I was horrified of.
I don't like that either.
And that's what I'm
They
saying. They at the
had us
bottom,
getting
bro.
golden.
They in the 20s. Bro, you got to get an extra pick. Let's simulate this. I want to simulate this right
Then why
now.
not trade back in the second? You can still get an extra pick. You can trade back in the second and get an extra pick.
You get more value when you do it in the first, though. You get a better pick. We can look at the trade value sheet.
Do you still get that premium talent? Because how many
My
first
question-
rounders is it? How many
mark it.
first rounders is it really?
Hold on. My question is this: why we always talk about trading back? Why we can't pick at 12 and then mortgage something away from the future to get back into the bottom of the first round?
Because
Why we
I
can't trade up?
don't need
guys. I know. It's only.
I ain't talking
I only
about
got
that.
3
I'm
12
talking
guys.
about. I'm only talking about the thought process that we always talk about trading back. Why don't we ever be ultra aggressive? Because we always end up. If we have 12 picks, boss, we always draft all 12 people. We draft 12 people and bring them in. I don't need 12 football players. I need like 2 or 3 really good ones.
We gotta mock this, bro. I'm tired of fighting y'all right quick. I want to let's look at it. All right.
Do 5 rounder.
No, we're gonna just do 3 just so we can. I just want to look at Egbuka. Let's see what happened. Let me hide this.
That's it, though. We ain't got to talk about Egbuka. That's it, though.
Can we pretend just one time he not here, bro? Because
Go ahead.
we will make the pick. Let me see. Let me see the trade office.
That's the one they be talking about for Denver. That's the one they be mocking.
Let's try.
Us.
Let's try it, all right? Now,
We'll
we would take 10. Don't trip, because we all would have taken what we tested to see. We just trying to see if we could get a boot.
Another scenario.
Yeah, that's all we doing. Because
we
every
gonna
one
pretend
of us would
Ted is
get
gone.
10. We gonna pretend
we
Ted
would
is
take
gone.
10.
We would take 10. All right, here we go. So I accepted the
take
trade. All right, let me see.
Oh, Dak looks good. I see video of him working out. Oh yeah, we MVP season coming.
Bro, look, bro. Come on, bro. It's just like I said. You got all 3 still sitting right there, bro.
Then I'm taking Emeka Egbuka.
Yeah.
I'm not. Listen. I don't know if it's true. They trying to say that Luther Burden quit on his team during the Alabama game. I gotta verify that for myself. I gotta verify that for myself. But I already questioned if CeeDee Lamb checked out of the Green Bay game early on.
Ooh,
I don't need.
Look, Landlord.
Look at running back real quick. We already got the weapons.
Yeah.
Quinshon Judkins. I know that's Landlord guy. I like Caleb Johnson, but we're gonna take Quinshon Judkins.
Hey, boss, could you take the comment off? I can't see the board out of it.
Yeah. My bad.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Good.
All right.
We damn sure ain't taking Scatterbo little ass.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I think Scatterbo might be all right though.
Hold on, they say Booker there?
No,
he gone.
I know he's slow, but I think he gonna be. He might end up being like a Hunter Lipke or something.
My boy. Hey, Harold Fannin is there too, but I didn't get a chance to talk about him in my sleepers.
Talk about it.
So, do you know this man had 1,550 yards last year and 10 touchdowns
that's why I
as a
want
tight
to
end?
talk about that, bro. That's exactly what it talk. Let's go.
So, like,
look at this
listen,
school,
like,
though. But go ahead.
I do not care about him playing at Bowling Green. Do you know why I don't care about him playing at Bowling Green? Because he's a tight end. He is a tight end, my guy. He is a tight end. If you get 1,500 yards anywhere as a tight end, I want to draft you. I'm not talking about a first round pick. I'm not talking about a second round pick. This man will probably be there in the 3rd or the 4th round as a superb athlete, as a playmaker, as a good route runner, sure hand catcher, and you need a tight end. Jake Ferguson, that's what I'm saying, man. Like,
I thought you were just trying to draft him because he's black.
I mean, listen, yes, I am trying to draft him because he's black, and I'll do it again.
I'm just joking, y'all.
Nah,
we met.
You right though about Harold, man. You don't see tight ends nowhere doing 1,500, bro.
Yeah,
you don't see tight ends nowhere.
I'm not trying to take him in the 1st round.
No, I'm with you.
I'm gonna just wait a couple years and then poach Brock Bowles from the Raiders.
Man,
You
Brock
ain't
Bowers
getting him,
gonna go. Brock Bowers gonna get paid.
He gonna get
The
paid.
Raiders
Man,
pay they people.
I've been scouting Brock Bowers since he was a pup. I've been trying to get that dude to be a Cowboy. It just won't work out for me.
Let me go back to the draft. Yeah.
Let's go back to the draft.
So,
Yeah,
yeah.
Harold is very interesting to me, man. I like him.
Man, y'all clap it up, man. We giving y'all a damn good show, bro. I swear, I know a good show. When we can show you the simulator and then also show you know what I mean, the player and the production, bro. The only thing we ain't do this time is show you the film. We'll do that next time. Now, who we gonna
They be
pick,
hating
bro?
on us anyway.
I don't think we can pass up on Talik. Now, didn't he just get hurt running his 40? Did anybody figure
He
out
got.
happened?
I don't know if it was a serious injury or not. He went down running his 40, but he got back up. So I don't know if he's actually hurt or if he just tweaked something. But the Dallas Cowboys, the boy underneath him, Siobhan Rebel, they invited him to a 30 visit.
Oh, hell no.
A cornerback. So
don't
he's
like
somebody that's going to. There's somebody that's going to fall because of the injury.
I
don't know his tape.
I saw his tape. I'm cool.
It's not that good.
He look a little stiff to me, man. Just keeping it real. He got like
He
long arms and all that shit. You know, I don't see the fluidity. Man, we gotta. To me, this is clear. This is my number one DT, bro.
I like Talik Williams. I don't know. Got a bunch of sacks with him against Landlord on the game.
Dude,
Jeez.
334 pounds, bro. And he got the best motor. Him and Grant, hands down, bro.
They're
When
drafting.
Grant
We
is
need a
fresh.
one take.
I'm getting him. Y'all cool with that?
I'm down. Cause listen, we got our weapon. God is amazing.
All right. And we just got that extra pick for moving down to 20. And we
I ain't
still
gonna lie,
so-
I'm a little torn in between the two on this second round.
What the-
bro.
What a running back
Jaylen
is.
Milroe.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the running back real quick though. Cause
All right, you right.
I'm not trying to
You
go
right.
into battle with the and Quinshon Judkins still there. We gotta take him.
But we could also talk about these sleepers before we pick these running. I would go.
Yeah,
Judkins
we
right
can talk
here.
about it. We could talk about the sleepers though.
Let's
Because
talk about the
DJ
sleepers
Giddens
before we finish the draft.
DJ Giddens is a very good football player.
Yeah.
Like he's strong, he's powerful, he has production as well. He ran a very nice 40 time for somebody that I thought he was gonna be slower than that, but he plays strong. He runs through a lot of contact. I don't really know how he translates. I'm sort of scared. I'm really biased because after what we did with Deuce Vaughn, I want to stay away from Kansas State people.
Why?
But you know,
We got
I'm
BB
racist
though.
like that. Yeah, BB. Yeah. You know I'm racist against offensive line anyway. They don't count. They don't exist. You know the quarterback and the wide receiver just out there by themselves. Ain't nobody blocked for them. But no, I do like DJ Giddens though, man. I do like DJ Giddens. He's not my first choice, but
Your
when you
first
have
sleeper
a
choice?
running back, he's not my first sleeper choice. Like if we talking about back end running backs, man, like Damian Martinez probably it for me.
Yeah.
Because
Big back.
he's like the premium power back, and his game speed is faster than his 40 time.
And he a Dallas
It's
boy.
way faster.
It
Would
means
I
my
think
a lot.
he's
dude-
gonna
He a Dallas
Would
boy
my
too.
dude
That
be
mean a lot.
considered a sleeper?
Who?
He didn't know who I'm talking about.
Oh nah, Samson. Samson is like that. Talk about him though. He supposed to be going to third. Talk about Samson. That boy is crazy.
I
He
think
really
they
don't.
disrespecting Samson.
You the only reason I
talk.
didn't bring him up. So continue.
Yeah, that boy Samson hard, bro. You remember when we were just talking about you can see speed on the film?
Yeah.
If you see him killing angles,
Mhm.
that's what he do. He murdering some angles, bro. I'm talking about all pursuit angles is getting destroyed if he get the outside. It's over. And like one thing I like about him, he cutting on a dime. Like he's stopping on a dime, cutting on a dime, jump cuts, outside zone all day long. Like this dude nice, man. And he had a lot of production.
Yeah,
and he only
1,400
20
yards.
years old.
Yeah.
Dude, crazy. He had 15. Really? He had like
22
14,
touchdowns.
91. 22 touchdowns. Then he
Yeah.
had some receiving touchdowns to go with it. The dude nice, bro. Dude, nice. He's a normal running back size. It ain't nothing like special about his size. But I'm gonna tell you right now, production wise, jump cuts, stopping on a dime, and all that stuff like that. Dylan Sampson, I believe to me, he probably the most agile dude on here almost. Like he like that.
What y'all think about Cam?
Need to sit his ass away from Dallas. We already got yeah, like nah, I'm cool. Like we already got us a super chat. Got Tyler Lukey.
B Bird said just got on. Have you talked about Dez Watson yet?
Tez, probably no. I don't know Dez Watson. Who that?
Yeah, he must be talking about Tez from Oregon.
But Tez,
his last name ain't Watson
Johnson.
though. Yeah, his name Johnson. He must be talking about somebody we ain't heard of. Then.
Yeah, he might be talking about a super sleeper.
Man,
I
he
like
sound like Jerry Jones
too. And somebody else I like that ain't even on here.
I love it. This the dude.
Travis Etienne.
Yeah.
Travis nice too, but he just a little back.
Production, bro. But
yeah,
you see that short area quickness, bro. You see that vision, but it's like
he got the bloodline going for him.
Yeah,
super fast, 4.42.
Yeah,
like yeah, he nice. He nice.
He is.
You probably be able to double dip on for Neil because you know people love the underwear Olympics. When he ran that 4.6, 4.58, that probably should solidified him at the back end of the draft.
Right.
Bro, Neil a good back though.
Man,
Neil still
damn good back.
He still can run over people. He's still light on his feet. Yep. Don't let the 40 just dictate everything.
But they do though. I'm not saying for us. I would draft him still. I'm just saying, folks, look at that.
All I'm saying is we talking football or we talking football? Not you, but I'm talking about these people who just act like 40 just wipe everything else out. Like. So you ain't see this man running over people and shaking people all year for Kansas?
He don't look like no 4.6 when he played.
And he played I seen him run away. Big games. He played his best at big games.
He light on his feet, bro. Real talk.
Why don't y'all like Cam Scatterboo? I can tell you why I don't like Cam.
I like him a little bit.
I don't like him
for my team, but I think he's gonna be a hard-nosed, tough as nails type player.
I'm gonna tell you why I don't
He'll
like Cam.
He'll be a fullback.
I don't like Cam because the reports of what he was doing at the combine,
they was dogging him out.
Frat boy.
Oh.
If you a frat boy in the combine, you know what I'm saying? And then you ain't run that 40, you know what I'm saying? Because allegedly he was kicking it too much. At the combine, bro?
Combine.
Oh, so he over there just checking it up.
Right. That's like you got a big job interview in the morning for the biggest job of your life and you party at 4 in the morning. Nah,
it's
bro.
stupid. So, hey, back to Devin Neal, a real running back.
Yeah.
2022, 180 carries for 1,090 yards, 6.1 an attempt, 9 touchdowns. Right. 2023, 203 carries, 1,280 yards, 16 rushing touchdowns, 6.3 a carry. Last year, 219 carries, 1,266 yards, 5.8 a pop, and another 16 touchdowns.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take it.
Oh yeah,
3 back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons, back-to-back 1,200-yard seasons, back-to-back 16 touchdown seasons, plus what he did as a receiver, 254 receiving yards this year, longer 51. I'll take him. They're gonna let him just fall to the 5th round. I'm gonna take him. We don't use it. Hey, I'll take him. F it.
All right, now I know you talked about Tootin and them fumbles, right?
Yeah, he fumbles. I don't want a running back that can't hold on to the football, and I don't want a wide receiver that can't catch. That's why I'm not high on Savion Williams. And listen, for Savion, I know this is like a segue. He was the first player I ever looked at, saw some bullshit on film, and then somebody told me the numbers, and it backed up the bullshit I saw. Like, this man, for his career, has a double-digit drop rate. Like, that's in the NFL, that's unplayable.
You want to know something else different that's crazy about that? The Jack Beck dude, he don't drop nothing. And that's the same quarterback. So what's up with you, Savion? You see what I'm saying? They say he had 2 drops in his whole career.
He had 8.
So we can't say
alone.
it's the quarterback if you got another dude over here that ain't dropping nothing.
That's some excellent.
Let me know something. Let me know something.
I ain't never got talked off a player like y'all talking me off of Savion, bro. I swear to God, bro.
He is
I
a
be
6'5"
want y'all to be so
gadget
wrong,
player.
so bad because I love his athleticism. You know what I'm saying? But I can't fight what y'all saying. I can't fight it, bro.
Bro,
you know
to
what I
me,
mean?
I told you,
Hands or for decoration?
Some people,
You
some
going
people
too far,
value. Some people
They
value
there.
some people value the routes and all that more, bro. Hands over everything when it comes to receivers, bro.
Yeah.
You need
Man, you
hands
can't-
over everything.
And you can't even say that about Savion because he's not that good of a route runner.
I just
he's not a
told
great.
you. Boss, like if you think about a receiver and a DB, what is the only thing we got over y'all?
Ability to catch.
Ball skills. That's
Consistently.
it. That's it. That's all we got. Especially these days, the DB might be faster than you. He might be taller than you. But guess what? When that ball in the air, it's my time. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause if you was great at tracking the ball and stuff like that, more than likely you will be a receiver. That's why a lot of these quarterbacks have confidence in throwing them crazy balls. Like they like, bro, these dudes can't catch. Like sometimes they get a little too crazy with it, but you know, that's the only difference you have. So in my opinion, you need to be elite at that. Just starting out, like if you ain't got nothing else, I need to be able to rely on your ability to track the ball. You got to be able to catch the ball, bro.
All right, so we back to the picks. I think we displayed enough sleepers and kind of gave everybody the case on these running backs, how we see them. Who we picking, bro?
Quinshawn.
Judkins.
Yeah, we taking Judkins. He's the best one. I know I see the quarterback.
He the best fit for the Cowboys. I'll say that. I don't know about him being the best, but I feel like he the best pick for the Cowboys. I think he'll bring an attitude in here. I feel like he'll bring some physicality, some toughness. Everybody want to run the ball. Everybody want to be tough. He remind you of Zeke out there a little bit with the way he run over people and falling forward. And hey, I seen him. He looking for contact. He looking for it. He ain't one of them backs that's running out of bounds. Like he looking for contact. Like he lining people up, boss. Like that's what I like about it. I'm like, oh, you one of them. You could have ran out of bounds, but you like, nah, I'm finna take this dude head off.
We
I
just
like
picked
it.
him up.
I'm tired of trading.
We just got him.
Okay, good. This is what we got. Go to quarterback now.
Yeah. Let's get him, bro.
And he's still there.
Gotta get him.
Yeah, because otherwise they be getting Quinn Ewers. You got your starting.
Actually, though, Riley Leonard, though, bro. On the cool. That's my guy.
I don't want anybody who mentors Daniel Jones.
Why you say that?
That's all. What you mean? Who mentor? Because that's what he said. Remember, he went to Duke before he went over there.
Man, go on, bro.
No, he said that Daniel Jones was his mentor,
Man.
and that he. Yeah, I'm just saying
that's too far, man.
If
I'm
Daniel Jones
telling you
your
the
mentor,
truth.
Man,
you
this
probably
dude-
sorry though.
Listen, we talking about a backup, bro.
I'm just
We ain't trying to find
Exactly.
Dak. We trying to find a good
We
backup.
we kind of are needing to find Dak Prescott because Dak Prescott is now Tony Romo with the frequency that he gets injured. So we actually do need Dak Prescott because the next quarterback that I invest in need to be able to play
hell no.
a lot. He need to be able to play a lot and play well. So I'm not trying to get.
Romo, bro.
I'm not trying to get.
You want answers?
Mr. Quarterback draw over here. Cause he can't do shit, but he swear he a running back. No, I watched the man play.
Quarterback draw. Now they did
I watched
use his
him at-
legs
I
a lot.
watched
No.
him at
They
Duke.
use his legs a lot. You right. I
watched him at Duke. I watched him at Notre Dame. I'm very
But
familiar
that's
with
what I
Riley
want in
Leonard.
the backup, bro. That's what I want.
I was-
I want a dude
if
that
he-
got legs. He run a 4.5. He a big white dude.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a
and
they're
we
better
talking about
mobile
backup. So when I say
they're
can't believe-
better mobile quarterbacks than Riley Leonard in the
well,
draft.
you know, I just brought him up, but to me, if we also talking about the case that I just made, we got to go with Jaylen Milroe. He the bigger freak out the two, right?
Man, Milroe crazy.
If we trying to get our backup right now, that's him to me. If you,
I mean, he was a
Heisman
finalist.
Before we make this pick, I'm gonna throw a curveball that I already had in the show. Y'all gonna appreciate this. Why are we not talking about Trey, dog? What are we doing?
Shit, I'm the same reason nobody else in the NFL is talking about Trey.
Don't do it,
people.
Henny,
you want me to? Do you want me to? You want me to be nice, or do you want me to just?
I want you to be Henny, bro. But don't
pull his hat down.
Don't do it, Henny, bro. Don't. Hold on, bro. Henny,
listen,
bro. Please,
I'm gonna be nice. Listen, wait.
Oh.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything crazy because Trey Lance was a Dallas Cowboy.
No,
so I'm gonna let.
I can smell you finna say some bullshit. I can see it. I smell it. Go ahead, bro.
Listen, you saw this man throw 5 interceptions to postal workers, PE teachers.
You capping. You capping.
No, I ain't cap.
You
didn't see the game?
Bad.
He didn't watch the preseason game. Okay.
I did watch the game. That's why I know you capping, bro.
He threw 5 picks, didn't he?
Yeah, but no.
I mean, ain't no but to it. He threw 5 picks.
He did.
He threw 5 picks.
He did,
listen,
but you ain't keeping it real.
I caught 2 of them.
You is not keeping it real.
They in my room right now. They in my room right now. Over my nightstand. I had them sign them for me after the game. I told him thank you.
Okay.
He would pass
Henny,
out.
do me a favor. Look at how many attempts he had that game. Did you ever look at that?
Like 50. Over 50.
He had 60.
You know. Oh, so listen. You get to play in Dallas, that happens. You know what?
No, it don't. If you put listen, bro, you can't have a quarterback throw it 60 times.
We threw the ball 700 times this year. I don't care about that. The Dallas Cowboys threw the ball third most in the National Football League.
I see what you do.
I'm honest.
You just be busting big holes. See, when you don't like somebody, you put 2 big holes in people, bro. You don't keep it just straight. You kind of zigzag, bro. You ain't just straight. No, bro. You killing Trey way too hard, bro.
I ain't did nothing to
you
him.
is.
No line of questioning is doing this to this man. Because if you had let me just get through what I was going to say,
60 attempts, bro, and you left off the most important, also the other things he did. You left off the big run. You left off that 70-yard throw that was dropped. You left off about 400 total yards in that game, bro. That was a horrible game plan. And that's the only time he did that. That was stupid by front office. Front office had them.
Did he look good the last game of the year?
Yes, he did. He outplayed. No. Yes, he did, bro. They should have won that game.
He got outplayed by whatchamacallit.
No, bro. He outplayed Daniels, didn't he? Didn't he outplay Daniels? Yes.
Man, we ain't finna do that.
He did outplay Daniels. They benched Daniels, bro. Trey had the balls up. You tripping?
Daniels got hurt.
Bro, are you telling me? I can't believe
I'm telling. I can't
believe this.
He needs to take his ass to the CFL that they're talking about so he can play some football. He needs to play football and get a lot of reps in because this man barely has played football. That's the reason nobody is talking about signing Trey Lance because nobody is finna take a chance on this man. They can go out here and get a draft prospect in the draft for cheap. That actually played football. He barely played in high school. He barely played in college, and he's barely played in the National Football League. This man has 5 starts in 5 years. That's why he is not finna be in the league right now. He was a 3rd overall pick. Nobody is trying to hold this man's hand.
I can't believe you finna see. Let me tell you why it's a big mistake what you're doing, bro.
What, you want me to start telling the truth about Trey Lance and him not playing football and why people aren't taking chances on him?
No. See, this is the thing you messing up to me on. This is where you really dropping the ball. If it would have been week 1, I feel you. This is now week 3. You see what I'm saying? So, which means that he's super humbled, bro. Like right now, instead of us going in here trying to draft a quarterback, and I hate how the Dallas Cowboys telegraph that they want to do that. Why don't you just bring him back? He already been under your offense. He already knew your system. He been getting better and better every time you've been giving him the reps. And let me just be honest with you. We fucked up when we gave his reps to Cooper Rush. That was always dumb to me. That never made no sense. The season was over and you had a chance to really see what he had, and you went with trying to have some sentimental wins at the end. No, that was the time to really try to prepare and see what you got in your roster for the future, and they failed by going with Cooper Rush. And when they finally put Trey out there, he looked way better than Cooper Rush in his first debut game in week 17.
I will agree with you on not giving him opportunities to play because I wanted a better pick anyway. I wasn't trying to win after Dak Prescott went down. So I agree with you. You should have at least seen what you got from Trey Lance because you spent a 4th round pick on him.
Yeah.
But that's neither here nor there at this point. Like, and this is also what I'm gonna also push back on you on.
Yeah.
This is not gonna be the same offense.
Yeah.
Like he had no idea what shot he's finna do. Mike McCarthy has some entirely different shit. Like the way Shotty talked, he didn't want to run half the shit that about McCarthy.
But they not finna just totally just reboot the whole language. You know that.
You can't because you don't have the time.
That's right.
But
so that means Trey go already be familiar with the language, bro. If you bring
at least the language,
right?
But the plays, the system, the reads, he gonna have to learn that from the ground up. He gonna install what he wants. The language might be the same because they kept a lot of the same language from when Kellen Moore was here, from when Mike McCarthy took over the first period of play calling. Like he even admitted that the first time. You're gonna have to have some starting point. But I'm not going to give him the leg up just because he know the language. He's still going to have to learn the system. He's still going to have to beat whoever we bring in out and all that other good stuff. And this is just my thing. I'm taking Jaylen Milroe over him. I would rather take the Heisman finalist who played at the SEC over the boy that played at North Dakota, wherever the hell South Dakota, whatever bullshit state he played in. Fuck the whole state. I'm taking Jaylen Milroe over that boy because he actually played NFL competition.
I'll say this about my boy Milroe. I understand people don't like a lot of the stuff they seen from him, but it ain't like you taking Milroe in the first no more.
Right.
We ain't talking about him in the first. Think about Jaylen Milroe's potential in the 3rd or the 2nd, late 2nd, early 3rd, something like that. I feel like that's like a whole different equation now. Like we talking a whole different negotiation now. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that risk is way more lighter, bro. Cause like what I said, he's not Lamar Jackson. We can't say that right now. But that's who they gonna immediately compare him to. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't seen a quarterback running 4.3 like this for real. Like we don't see this every day. So they gonna immediately say Lamar Jackson because that's the last dude we seen as a quarterback running 4.3 like this. So when you do that comparison, you will see that Jaylen Milroe had a higher completion percentage. You know what I'm saying? Coming out of college, coming from a tough Bama program. You know what I'm saying? He has some struggles, of course. He had some bad moments. He had some low lows and some very high highs. I think we can all agree to that. After the Georgia game, if the draft had started right there, Milroe would have been a 1st round pick. Easy. He already got he probably got the biggest arm in the nation. Like, can't nobody argue that. He probably got the biggest arm. He faster than everybody and probably the most athletic dude in the draft. He, like, not even just quarterback. He one of the most athletic people in the draft. So, I mean, now when you put that package I just described to you together and then say you can have that in the 2nd, late 2nd, early 3rd, come on, bro. That's worth the risk.
That's worth the risk. I like him definitely as a backup, man. I definitely like him and I love it because of that athleticism.
Athleticism is off the charts. I love that
because see, you now a defense got a game plan for that. You know what I'm saying? Not just arm talent, but somebody that, can just really tear you up with his legs. And then
What team that was he ran away from here? And I put it on Twitter. Then I said he running like 4.3. That was last year.
I forget who
He ran like a 75-yard
gliding.
run on somebody, and it was an SEC school. I said, "Oh, he running 4.3, bro." I knew it right then.
I think
I'm
it
gonna
was
make
Georgia,
the pick.
bro.
I'm gonna make
It
the
might
pick.
have been
I'm going
Georgia.
with Jaylen.
Please do.
There we go.
I'm telling you.
All right. So far, this is a damn ass good. Ooh, boy, we killed this.
That draft is dope.
Damn, we killed this, bro. We got everything, bro. We got the weapon. We got the number 2. We got Mozzie's backup, who's a dog. We got a 3-down running back, and we got a backup for Dak. Ooh.
Why you lying like that? And like Miles ain't finna be the backup with Tyleek Williams getting here.
Nah, he ain't. No, Tyleek. I ain't gonna expect Tyleek year 1 to do shit.
I just don't expect Mozzie Smith to be shit ever. So you know.
Man, that's what you see. Y'all see this? You see the trend when Henny against you, he gonna put big holes in you, bro. I tell you, he zigzagging. You either black or white. You ain't got no grade.
No in
You
between.
a killer. Like if you, it ain't no he gonna just put a big old slug in you, bro. That boy.
I mean, listen.
So you said it's either a handshake or a bullet from him.
Man,
It
that's
ain't no
it.
in between.
He is no in between with Henny. He either like you or he hates you, bro.
He ain't
That's
even
it.
gonna dap you up. Like
No.
that's the middle.
It's,
Like,
he gonna shake your head or he gonna put a bullet in your head. But that's
I'm
it.
just saying, dog. Like even
crazy, bro.
even
That's
with the
him,
learning
though.
curve, even with the learning curve for defensive tackle,
Yeah.
I have not been impressed with what I've seen from Mozzie Smith. I just haven't. So you know, it is what it is. You know, like you can say he made strides this year, sure. But when you did absolutely nothing, and you give me a little bit of something, of course it's a stride. But you know, to say that I think that he's going to be what we drafted him to be, no. We drafted him to be a dominant one-tech run stopper, like he was, you know, sold to us to be coming out of Michigan. And I don't feel like he's going to ever be that. I don't. He might be a rotational one tech in the NFL, and you spent a first-round pick on that. So no, I'm not happy with what I've got from my.
So no. Check this
Mitch,
out. No, Jay Mitch.
You don't got a backup quarterback.
See, and I was finna say that. I was finna
my
say
bad.
it's their fault. Jay Mitch, I wanted Trey Lance. If they would have listened to me, we ain't gotta pick the quarterback. You see what I'm saying? But they wanted to shoot holes all in Trey Lance. So guess what?
Who is they? I just
You
laughed.
and Henny.
I ain't say nothing. I ain't even say
He
nothing.
really didn't say anything.
That's
He
what
just
I'm
even
said,
say
saying. Get
that.
Trey Lance so we don't walk into the draft with this hole at backup. Just get it
Why-
out the way.
no, because I want an actual good
Oh.
backup quarterback.
I was just about to say, Mouse. So, do you really think that Trey Lance being our backup fills the void?
Yes.
You
So
might
you
as well go
trust-
out there then, ball.
You trust Trey Lance on a three game stretch to
Nah,
hold
F
down
that.
the season?
Absolutely.
Dak Prescott breaks his back in preseason like Tony Romo did. Trey Lance your starter for 17 games. How many games do the Dallas Cowboys win?
We going 3 and
Nah, bro, we gonna win by 8, 10.
No, hell no. You win
10.
It
Boss.
depends on. No, hold on. It
Come
depends
on,
on our
bro.
style.
10 games with
All right,
Trey,
hear me out, bro. What's the
Go
difference
ahead.
between him and what's my boy that went to Pittsburgh?
Cooper
Who?
Rush.
No, Fields.
Oh, just
See, let me explain the difference.
Time
bro.
on
No,
task.
hear me out. No, Henny, hear me out. Don't do that
Oh.
cutoff shit today. I know what you like to do.
I'm
Not
not
today,
finna cut
please.
you
Not
out.
today. You gotta let me finish. Hey, Fields. This is the difference between Fields and how they did Trey Lance. Mike McCarthy had Trey Lance throwing about 60 times in preseason. With Pittsburgh, they had Fields throwing it only 30 times. They kept it on the ground. They had a game management plan. If you put a game management plan with Trey Lance like they did week 17, they almost beat Washington. Am I lying?
Nah, I seen some
almost
flashes
beat-
from Trey.
So it depends on
But-
what type of style of offense. That's what I'm saying. Now, if you go out there and say win it with your arm, we gonna win 2 games. But if you say we go get behind this offensive line, we go get behind Junkins, we go, you know what I mean? And we go manage the game and only have you make safe throws, you can eke out at least 8 wins with Trey.
But
ain't
I
gonna
can
lie to you,
win.
though.
I can
I'm a
win
member-
10 with Jaylen Milroe with that same game plan because he's the superior talent.
I
He's
was just about to
faster.
say
He
this.
has a bigger arm.
But then
he's a better athlete.
that go to Jay Mish's point though. You now got to get a receiver. I mean a quarterback now in the third round versus we could have went corner. That's
But
what
think
Jay
about
Mish
this, though.
saying. Like so, I'd rather get Trey last so we can just not have to reach for no needs, even backup quarterback. You feel me?
Why get Trey Lance when I can get a Asante Samuel? I can get an actual starting caliber player in free agency instead of
I'm with
signing a
that
backup
too.
quarterback
I agree
in free
with you
agency.
on that.
I was just
So,
about
like-
to
I
say
agree
this,
with you on
though.
that, Hen. You right on that. You right.
Do you have any type of future with Trey Lance though? Because I'm telling you straight up, believe it or not, I know some people got their beliefs. I feel like if you give Jaylen Milroe a few years, you might have you something. Real talk. And look, I'm a minister of chaos sometimes. You know, they say I am the nefarious one sometimes. Some
Yeah,
people
you
say
are.
that. So listen, I'm going to say this. You get Jaylen Milroe in this building, Dak Prescott will be sweating for the rest of his career. I'm telling you, listen what I'm telling you now. I promise you, listen, boss. Don't play, listen. Do you remember how they was chanting Romo?
Oh,
now?
hell no.
Do you remember how they was chanting Romo? Bro, when the people see the athleticism of Milroe, I promise you they gonna be like, Milroe. Bro, look, anything, listen, I promise you, it's gonna be straight chaos. I promise you.
Oh, you
And
see
I
this
love
guy?
it.
See this
I
guy?
love it.
Number
but
one
he-
bullshit guy.
it
He
ain't-
do
it
the
ain't
wee
wee-woo.
woo, wee woo.
Can I speak? Can I
We love
Can I
it. We
speak?
love
Can I
that
speak?
ups
bro.
and
Can
downs.
I
can
got
speak?
dicks. I
I'll
got
finish-
downs,
I'll
bro.
finish
I
say
got
that.
downs, bro. I got
Cause
downs
listen.
after you.
Because listen, when Dak Prescott was a rookie and he lit them boys up in preseason, everybody in the world loved Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott was that guy. They were talking highly of Dak Prescott at that point. The most, and we ain't gonna even sit here and play. How many people sat here were Cooper Rush fanboys? How many people changed their profile picture on Twitter and Facebook to Andy Dalton when he signed as the backup quarterback? The backup
mean to
quarterback
tell
in
me
Dallas.
It's all
And you mean
fake
to tell
news.
me a
It's phony
4-3,
stuff.
a 4-3
It didn't
Yeah,
happen.
we seen it.
You are
Built
fake
like-
news.
Built like
Wrong.
built like a monster. Ain't finna have no fans in Dallas. Man, please.
Yeah, the
Bro,
backup quarterback,
bro.
the most loved person.
Oh,
in
you see
Dallas.
this guy? See this
Bro,
guy?
I guarantee
Number one
you.
bullshit guy. He do the
Boy,
wee
hell
woo,
no.
wee
Hold
woo.
up, time out.
Wrong.
This is a promise. Look, I'm willing
not
to bet
remember?
money. I'm
It's
willing
all
to bet
fake news.
actual money.
It's phony
Listen,
stuff.
If the
It didn't
Dallas
happen.
Cowboys draft Jaylen Milroe, bro, and Dak have a bad 3-game stretch, them folks gonna be. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling
Try to
you.
lynch him.
I'm telling you, they gonna be chanting Jaylen Milroe name in practice. I guarantee you this.
It's Mr.
I guarantee
Nasty
you.
Time.
Hey,
Oh,
listen,
you see
that-
this guy? See this guy? Number
Bro,
one
I-
bullshit guy. He
you
do the
cannot
wee
really
woo,
drop.
wee woo.
Listen,
look,
man.
look,
I got downs,
look,
bro.
y'all-
Y'all
hey,
been
look,
jumping me,
they
bro.
gave-
I gotta
I'm
jump
finna-
in, bro.
I'm finna
God.
leave you alone.
Wrong.
But look,
It's all fake news.
Trey
It's phony
Lance got
stuff.
Trey
It
Lance
didn't
got a
happen.
whole fan base.
He
Cooper
do.
Rush
They
got
had-
a fan
They
base.
said last season, Trey season.
These backups who ain't did nothing, who ain't even decorated like him, they got fan base. Man, look, Jaylen Milroe without an arm will have a fan base in Dallas. 4-3, man, come on now.
You right, Land.
Come
These
on
people
now.
like Cooper Rush. They love Cooper Rush. They love Andy Dalton. They love anybody that's not the starting quarterback.
What they gonna be
love
saying,
them.
Landlord? What they gonna be saying? Ooh, Dak better watch out now.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm talking about game. Listen, let Dak have a
Preseason
bad
game
3-game stretch. Let Dak have a
What?
bad 3-game stretch, and they gonna be chanting Milroe name. I'm telling you,
Landlord.
right
It's
now.
all fake
F
news.
a regular season
It's phony
game.
stuff.
Preseason.
It didn't happen.
Preseason, Jaylen Milroe, the first 20-yard run is over with.
I
It's
got
over
downs.
with.
All right, y'all done jumping me yet, bro? I gotta jump in. God.
Go ahead, go ahead.
All right,
I'm just
I
being
gotta,
real.
I gotta put the camera on me for this, bro. This shit crazy. See, this is sad because you know what this made me think about, bro? What
It's
y'all
true.
was saying. This the
What?
saddest part. Voch was right, bro. Voch said
What?
this about 2 weeks ago. He said, man, Jerry Jones' name is the reason why we having these fights, bro. Like, think
It
about
is.
it. He was so right, bro. When I think about it, it's like, damn, man. Here we go again, fighting the homies over stuff they should have already took care of. Like, real talk. Real talk. And then now we over here having a real squabble over backup quarterback, and they the ones who gave up a fort for Trey Lance. You feel me? Yeah. And then didn't do nothing with it. Vach was right on that, bro. I was just sitting back like, y'all thought I was finna fight y'all. I'm really not. It's more so about, it make me want to just really go off on how they move. Because see, like my boy Jay Miss said, now we over here looking and serious about Jaylen Milroe in the 3rd round instead of getting corner. That's crazy. You see what I'm saying? But we had to do it because of what they did.
Yeah. To be honest with you, I feel like it's about a year premature. But if you like Milroe, I feel like you should do it. Cause look how premature Jalen Hurts was for the Eagles.
They didn't need
that was way premature.
Yeah, that was
people was going crazy about that.
I love the pick though. I did.
They made the playoffs in 2019 and lost. Remember, they beat us to clinch the playoff spot. Cause that's when Dak Prescott had threw out his shoulder. He played through an AC joint injury. They went out there. And listen, this is one of the games that made me say F. Kellen Moore. Your quarterback had an AC joint injury that he had to end up getting repaired. I think he had surgery on his damn shoulder. And we went out there and threw the ball 50 times with that having one shoulder.
Let's do another.
But yeah.
Houston tried to give us every pick in the world.
Hey, listen, is Tech gone this time?
Nah, Tech gone. He gone.
He gone? He gone for real this time. We played like
we ain't gotta imagine this time.
Hey, hold on. You know
what?
Hold on,
who got it?
I'll finesse it.
Hold on, go back.
You know, I'll finesse it. You know how I finessed it.
I want to see who had him.
I'm gonna say let's do a 5-rounder this time. I want to draft some. Right. I want to draft some of these sleepers so we can sleep better at night.
Let's do it.
They sleep better at night with some sleepers.
This is the last one, y'all. This is the last one.
Yeah, because I ain't got much time, but I want to see this though.
I do want to do. Let's go to 5.
What you mean you ain't got much time? You ain't got no job no more. You told me you were working the trap full time. You told me you were full time trap.
I told you that.
All right, we getting Ted. We ain't even playing.
We gotta get Ted. Yeah, let's get Ted. Cause we got 5 rounds now, bro. Easy. All right, now we're gonna trade back because hell no, they said pick 73.
In 2026, no.
No, they talk crazy. All right, who's all here? Go to defense.
No, go to running back.
I gotta Landlord. I gotta see everybody. We still gonna get a running back. Cause I know you like Samson. This could be the Samson draft.
I think
okay, go to corner then. Go to corner.
Go to corner because we can get Trey Amos. He played at Bama, didn't he? He could start week 1, bro.
Yeah,
look
at that. Go to defensive. I like that. You want to go with it?
Look at defensive tackle real quick, and then if you don't see anybody there, oh yeah, no, we can wait for Deion Walker. Alfred Collins, we can wait for too,
right?
Because he was in a boot. He damn sure gonna fall.
Right.
Just take Trey Amos. He'll start week 1. He's gonna be a future Pro Bowler.
I love it. Landlord, how you feeling?
I like it.
All right.
Do you remember him from Bama or no?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, nice.
All right.
8 spots. I say let's do it.
Look at who on the board first.
Good point.
So we can ration this out. Go to running back because I want to make sure my
Jenkins ain't gonna be there if you wait. But you like you said, hold on. Let's see what Samson is. How far down?
See if Samson on the board. Is he still on the board?
He gotta be. He might be gone. Shit. I know I ain't got him up on the.
I might be cool with saying goodbye to Judkins and then substituting that for Damon Martinez.
Where's my boy Samson at? Is he gone?
Hey, are these all the running backs, boss?
That's it.
That's it.
Where the hell Samson went?
Hold on. Well, I don't know how to look at more running backs, bro.
Hey, go to search and type in Samson. You see the search button right there? Underneath the Dallas Cowboys star.
Jenkins. Right above Jenkins' name.
Okay. Yeah, it's right there, the search bar. Type in Samson. Like in the Bible.
There you go.
He's still there.
Damn, they got him at 137. That's
they
why.
Stupid. Move back.
Yeah.
Yeah, move. Don't
Yeah,
even
move
worry
back.
about it. We gonna
Right.
get him in the cut. He in the cut.
Right. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why I
go
say
ahead.
I substitute. I sacrifice Junkins to get the extra pick. Just to be honest. And
Okay,
what the hell? Oh, all right.
it's good. It's good. It's good.
Man,
Go
you
ahead,
see
take
me
the trade
panicking?
back.
Hold on, let's look at the
Yeah.
other trade. Yeah,
That one too far back.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, let's take this one. We ain't moving back again,
No,
Jaguars.
I'm cool.
All right,
right.
now go get Samson for my boy.
Let
We
me
gonna
see.
sleep.
Hold on.
We gonna sleep like babies.
Let me
You
see.
still got time though on Samson. They had him like 137. They going
He's
crazy.
still there.
So we got
He's
receivers.
still
He gonna be
there.
there after another
we
round.
never even looked at DT. We stupid as hell. Oh yeah, we did.
I like him out of Tennessee too though. Know him a lot.
And I still would be down to double dip at receiver and running back. Hold on real quick.
Lot was giving them SEC tackles that work. Straight up.
Savion still on the board. Ty Felton there.
What's up?
Torrey Horton,
What's
Jack
up
Beck.
with it? What's up with it?
Cause we got an extra pick, don't we?
Right.
Load the clip, man. Which one of these wide receivers you want? Matter of fact,
thinking
check
that
your
too.
guards. Check your guard and center real quick. And see if there's anybody that you care for. You might not find the guard, but there might be a center.
All right.
Seth McLaughlin is the best guy available. I don't think I want him. Not now. He's 158.
You already got a defensive tackle?
No.
This would be a good place for D-tackle.
I like my guy Norman right there. Who y'all like?
I like Turner.
Flip a coin at this point.
And Turner 86. We at 84.
And whatchamacallit is
He
83
light,
and we're at 84.
He like
No, give me the big boy. Go to see what his measurables are.
This a
315.
big SEC monster that been battling NFL guards all his career.
You want to go Norman?
He had 5.5
I like
sacks.
Norman.
Yeah. I'm gonna get the defensive tackle with the size and the pass rush ability.
I like it. We killing this draft.
I ain't moving that far down. We got to go ahead and get this running back.
Go get my boy Sampson now.
He's gonna be there. He's there. I'm taking him
Yeah, he
over
right there.
Gordon.
Billy Sampson. Get him. Get him now.
You taking Samson over too?
Hell yeah. He ain't got no fumbling issue.
That boy nice.
4.4 speed, explosiveness shows up on the tape. 22 touchdowns.
1,500 rushing
I
yards.
think I want to
22
double dip
touchdowns.
at
20
running back
years
though,
old.
y'all. I want to double
I'm
dip.
fine.
I
Get
wanna
another
two.
one.
Let me look at wide receiver too.
You still got Jimmy Horn right there. He a sleeper.
Yep.
From Colorado.
Horn, he ain't way at the bottom. You get him late. Kobe Hudson's good too. Like
Out of UCL.
Yeah, Tuck sold me on Kobe.
Yeah, I'm thinking I want to double dip here, bro.
I mean, you can now
Jordan
still get
James right there too.
Oh, Jordan James,
right
Rocket Sanders,
Bro,
bro.
we already got a stop on a dime, dude. We need somebody else now.
You might
That's
have to
who
go
Jordan
get-
James is. You need a
Get
bigger
Ollie
dude
then.
now.
Ali Gordon is Ali Gordon is realistic because he's going to be a Dallas
like Ali
dude.
Gordon right here, bigger back. Cause you're right. We got.
Yeah, you need a
back.
bigger one. Samson is the Tony Pollard like.
We loading up a nice little committee here, a young committee. I like that.
And then you can still keep either one of Miles Sanders or Javonte Williams. So that you have three of them boys at that point.
True.
Y'all, so we going with Ollie?
We take Ollie. I rock with
If
Ollie.
y'all like if he a bigger back, then we good.
We did.
We got one more pick.
All right, let me see.
Go to
Let us take a
receiver
wide
now.
receiver.
Hudson's still there, and Jimmy
Gonna
Horn.
be. See what's tight ends
You
are
know
left.
what?
We
It's a sleeper that I was gonna talk about today.
with safety. Sebastian Castro. Hold on now. Sebastian Castro is right there.
I don't like him like that, bro.
Shallow.
I do.
I want to go shallow right here, bro.
You like Shallow?
Man,
Shiloh gonna be
gonna be draft, bro.
He gonna be a UDFA. You can bring him in. That man is not finna get drafted. He probably should,
Yeah,
but he's not gonna get
because of
drafted
that injury.
because the injury and because of they like listen,
Man, that
they're
dude
dropping
knocked
his
your
brother
head off, bro.
His brother is one of the best quarterback prospects in years. They're dropping him because of who he is.
Do he
They're
got
gonna do
any
the same with
range?
him.
Do he got any range?
Keep him in the box and,
Oh,
and
so
call
he
it a
done
day,
out.
bro.
But
He
he'll
done
knock
out.
your head off, man. I want Sanders just because of the mentality in which he play with.
Yeah, he gonna
Coach Fowl up
decapitate
in here,
somebody.
man. Coach Fowler.
Salute
saying
the OG Fowler.
Hey, glad your
Salute.
son back.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
Man,
I was just about to say. I'm
so happy he back,
No
man.
lie.
Y'all clap it up.
No lie.
We got family.
And this-
We got Fowler back in the family. Let's go, y'all.
Bro,
we
look.
got Coach Fowler back in the family.
Hey,
you hear me?
hey, I'm a man of my word. I'm a man of my word. I said if he signed back, I'm gonna buy a jersey. So I'm gonna buy a Dante Fowler jersey this year,
Let's
man.
go.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. This is no wee woo. I always liked the Dante Fowler. I felt like he should have been getting
Way
more
more
snaps
snaps.
than Dorrance Armstrong.
Way,
I been
yep.
felt like that. So this is not for no shenanigans for the show. I actually like Dante Fowler. I always have, and I'm glad he back.
But we having us a little fight though. So
Why you don't like Sebastian? Especially this
I don't
late.
know
Why you
about a
don't like
dude named
Sebastian?
Sebastian. I don't like his first name.
His last name is Castro. That means that he
Castro. He made up for it. You know.
I mean, just it been a while since I looked at him, bro. But from what I remember, he just didn't pop to me. Now I like his measurables, and then on top of that, we kind of deep at safety, which would be contradicting what I said about Shiloh.
We should let
I like
Ranye
Shiloh
play
over
anyway.
him, man. I just do, bro.
Ranye play.
Yeah, and we don't need to be looking at safety anyway. On the cool,
Go to-
it's just that
go to
Linebacker.
linebacker.
What about linebacker?
Go to linebacker. We already got the corner. The only thing that messed Jay Higgins up was his damn measurables.
Let's look at
If
corner again, though. Hold on. No,
You
we
might have
got to
to-
get Jaylen Smith. No, I'm sorry. I'm making this pick. I don't care what none of y'all
Don't
say.
do it. Don't do it. I don't even know this man. You
Bro,
tell me about this man
please.
for you pick.
Jaylen Smith is that. Listen,
The Dallas Cowboy ain't gonna draft no man with a 4.7 RAS score.
I don't care what that red score say. That dude, man, listen. Hard hitting, super quick, physical, play with great instincts, bro. I watched about 4 games on him, bro. And you also got Kobe. Hold on real quick.
Kobe Bryant on there?
I think we still got Kobe. Let me see.
If Kobe Bryant on there, I'm taking him just because of the name. Nah, they took Kobe. Yeah, Kobe. I knew Kobe gonna be gone.
Hey, can y'all just trust me on this? Can this be my pick?
Do you think?
Yeah, because listen, it's too late for me to be fighting you about anybody in round 5. dog.
It is. This
Y'all
round
just
5,
trust
bro.
me on that, bro. Y'all go like him, bro. He's gonna be a
Bro,
dog
we
in the
went
league.
crazy in this draft.
We smoked this draft, bro.
We
Cowboy
went
Nation.
crazy, bro.
Yeah, Cowboy
We
Nation,
got
man.
Ted.
We good.
And Trey at corner with Sampson. Man, come on. And a dope DT from the SEC.
And
Man,
Ollie Gordon.
Please.
Mm.
Please. We cooking. I feel good after that one.
That's a great draft.
I feel good
I'm
after
gonna
that
say
one. You got 2 starters. You might have just pulled another CD and Trey.
I know for a fact that Trey Amos will
Ted.
start.
And Trey. You might have just
And
pulled
Dow.
another CD Lamb and Trey type
Good point. Good point.
stealth right there. 2
Good
stars.
point. Good point.
Real talk.
Real talk. That is CD, and it's the exact same situation. You're right.
Exactly.
Where
You got a big
CD
time
came
receiver
in as a
there.
number 2.
Yep.
Ted be coming in as the number 2. We needed a corner when we got Diggs. We needed
And
Trey.
then Trey had some first round consideration too, and
That's
fell
right.
to the second.
Good
Yep.
comp. That's a
He
real
was
good
getting
comp.
he was getting mocked to us at 17 at one point. Trayvon Diggs was.
So listen, we're gonna have to have a part 2 of this because we didn't even get close to getting through the sleepers.
Nah, that's too many.
Yeah, it's too many sleepers. So obviously we're gonna have to continue this. Hold on real quick.
Yeah, I gotta watch my boy Ayo Minor. I like him. Real
This
talk.
time we're gonna have to get Keystone up in here. On the next one, we gotta
Yeah,
get
Keystone, I'm fool with
We
it.
gotta
He
get
gotta come
Keystone
through.
up in here, man. So we go get Keystone in here for this next show, next Thursday. Let me get my final word.
I'm down.
So, we got us some situations, y'all. Like I said before, still in this room, I said I'm still low key upset at front office because this is the week that they usually bargain shop and go get those people that been slept over, and that's humbled. I don't like how we going into the draft not really feeling true BPA holes. We still got needs, and it's a contradiction of what they said that they do. They say that they like to address everything in free agency so that they have no needs and they don't have to reach. There's no way to do these simulators and not feel a reach. Just keeping it real. There's no way to do
Feel
these
the pressure
and not feel the pressure because we know what we need. I want Dallas to go ahead and finish up this week strong. This is usually the last week of free agency. Stop being cheap. Landlord said it absolutely best. He killed it at the front end of the show. It was perfect what he said. You cannot win it all trying to be on budget on everything. That's my final word.
All right, I'll go real quick and get out the way. Dallas Cowboys, you cannot mess up pick 12 this year.
Right.
You have already underwhelmed us with the last 2 first-round picks. Nobody walked away from either one of those drafts feeling confident in what you did. Nobody walked away with Mozzie Smith and felt like we won the draft. We just accepted it because we needed a defensive tackle. Nobody walked away feeling like Tyler Guyton was the second coming of Larry Allen or anything like that. I think I cussed more than I usually did when I seen that pick. And you cannot go out here and draft a defensive end designated pass rusher with only 4.5 career sacks and think the Dallas Cowboys will not burn Dallas to the ground if you go out there and do that foolishness. Draft a weapon. Draft a different. Draft Tech McMillan. Draft Ashton Jeanty or Trey back and get Emeka Egbuka or one of these other difference makers. But don't you dare go up there and spit on the fucking fan base that supports you and your foolery. Do not do this to us after the debacle in the playoffs. Do not do this to us after what we had to sit through last year. And we sat up here, missed the playoffs, and for you to draft a damn defensive end that can't even rush the passer. We're not finna do this with y'all. We'll be out there in force. You thought it was something when Luka Doncic got traded. I will drive up this motherfucker myself, miss work, call time off, and be out there making your life a living hell playing with my Cowboys like this, man. And that's my final word.
Man, let me clap it up for Henny.
I love it.
Before you go, I want to say something. Henny did good, man. He hardly cussed.
He killed it.
He cussed right there at the end, bro. That boy, he did his thing, bro. Appreciate you, bro. You go hard, bro. My boy Henny go hard in the paint, man. I really love doing content with y'all, man. Real talk. It's on you, Lane.
Already, man. Like you said, man, for our Cowboys, I just feel like we deserve better, man. And, you know, we just can't be trying to negotiate all the time, man. Like I said, I think it was a perfect analogy. You negotiate at the second-hand dealership. You don't negotiate after you've been on a waiting list for 3 years for the vehicle. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We trying to get that 2026 Lambo. You know what I'm saying? We want some premium quality goods into our team, man. We always getting the second aftermarket stuff, Dallas. Quit trying to be so cheap. Sometimes, look, those Jordans are not real. You know what I'm saying? If they don't cost the real price, they're not real. You know what I'm saying? And it just seems like we always trying to get a bargain, man. Sometimes you just gotta pay how you wait. Sometimes you gotta actually invest in your future. Sometimes you might even have to gamble some of your future for your present. You got an aging quarterback, in my opinion. I said a backup like Milroe is premature, like maybe 1 year. And I'm telling you straight up, I don't like this. It's just reality. You need to be getting prepared to have you a backup quarterback or thinking outside of Dak Prescott. You have to. That's irresponsible if you're not. So I just feel like it's time to stop playing and do your thing, bro. It's time to stop playing. We deserve better, and we feel like you should be trying to please your fan base that's been so loyal to you. Just like Hen said, we've been through so much, and we deserve better, man. We've been the laughingstock of the NFL for far too long, and I wear this star with pride. I told you I have to bang for this star every day. Like, people, when they think of the Cowboys, they tag me. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't tagging y'all, Jerry. Y'all don't talk to nobody. Y'all ain't got to deal with that. They tagging Landlord. So for me to be out here dealing with this, man, and I'm still coming back strong every year, year after year, going to training camp, spending my money behind this team, I just want y'all to do something substantial. I want to see if y'all actually alive. We're going to poke you with the stick and see if you still living. You know what I'm saying? Go out here and actually show that you got a pulse and you got a desire and a drive to win in a big boy league. Your division ain't weak no more. You've been dealing with all of this foolishness for too long, barely getting by. The Giants been sorry. Washington been sorry. The Eagles been okay. You can't do that no more. Your division getting better, as should you. That's my final word.
Make sure I hit that like, man. These boys rock. Man, good show as usual, fellas, man. We go get Keystone on here, man. We out.
Yeah, man.